team's communication, and we'll be able to utilize that Nautilus effectively.
And he's quite disruptive. He has an engage option as well. And you look at SKT.
Very slow stuff now, though, from SKT. They haven't continued too much pressure. They're waiting for a gank, and they want Athena here.
Going in for it again. Faker a little low, forced to flash out. Blank's actually collapsing, but Rhodes here with Wolf and a Voidless in the back, but Athena's a little too low. Damage not quite there, but it is enough from Blank. Here's Olaf, who'll collect first blood.
Yeah, they knew that Athena had blown both his cleanse.
Even when he joins them, they both just struggle.
Well, you can see Athena actually with Blank here. Good cleanse this time, gets off the ultimate, but Blank gonna slow him down. There's the arrow in. Athena knows he has to go all in, but he can't really do much. Dodges the first stack, but Faker jukes out of that ulti, and Blank gets himself another kill.
Faker ducks back again, had the poke down, and Athena, no flash just yet either. Cleanse it.
Damage to Blank as we pop back into live. SKT are trying to take this down, but avoid this actually pretty close in the area. Faker gonna get jumped on. Blank actually the target. Not gonna go down. The Dragon's gonna get the kill. So a trade happens, but this time Faker's got a kill.
Yeah, no isolation damage there from a Voidless. He evolved the Q first, but because of the fact that Faker was right next to him, enough damage to return it. So good sense there from SKT. But it's just a problem that Faker with the tier is now 1-0 and 2 and already doing well. And
Maybe top lane. Duke actually already getting blown up here. Avoid this with the damage is Amazing J. Gets one. Blank gonna chase him down, and Ragnarok as Amazing J flashes into the brush, but Blank on a rampage going crazy. Gonna find a Voidless, but Blank gets time for all that. Voidless does get the kill in the end.
Even with the W missing from a Voidless, such a clutch play to actually get out even alive. Really close, could have gone either way. Just got the extra auto attack off. Surprising, given Olaf's attack speed.
Jin Zhao, bad news. Bears has to flash out of Ace in the whole range.
He doesn't have enough mana to actually use the ultimate, sitting at 24. This here, though, complete bait from Amazing J. Duke.
KT not quite here to contest.
They know that Olaf is most likely on the top side of the map.
Teleports are in.
The TP. Avoid this TP. So much damage from this Wolf.
Yeah, Benedict again is doing damage. That's
a
lot of damage. Duke snipes him as he's going to go over. Wolf does get stunned as he goes through the portal, but Blank cleans up the Infernal on the other end. SK Telecom, no more kills to speak of, but
aggressive.
Gank onto Duke.
Not bad there with the ulti from Nautilus. Amazing J follows in. Good stun from Royd. Avoidless piles in as well. Duke heading it out. The hook does not land. And Avoidless almost goes down to the turret. But a kill for Aime nonetheless.
Play against, and you feel like you can't do much against it, because if you hard engage, you're at a stat deficit. And they're just trying to make that even worse here by trying to pick up a Rift Herald. Amazing J walks around the corner, but
Wolf gets banged as well with the ultimate. Jin ultimate's gonna open in as the Voidless takes out Blank. Wolf forced to flash away, but can they snipe it out? Last bullet's gonna miss. And that one hits the blue buff, so SK Telecom only one as Blank goes down. That was Athena. I mean, Athena's used to doing this to Faker. But not this time. Bottle
on two.
Finds two. Great chain of corruption from Faker. Might disengage, but Wolf is going to get knocked up. Bang hits in as well. Athena. He's in the back as Wolf goes down, but Bank's the target. Faker takes out Roy, but the snipes down, and they get a couple. Aime 2 for 1 so far, but they do have to be careful. Faker looking to line it up and barely misses a Voidless. Duke gets a poke into the other side as Amazing J's trying to soak for his team.
Big
Faker! Fight as Faker gets caught. He's going to go down. They managed to take him as Jin Zhao gets another. Aime up 3-1.
It's so cooldown reliant for Aime. They need the first engage to...
He's on the wrong side. He's out somewhere. This will be quite the magical journey. Road does get slowed. Faker not going to get him. There's another one, but the tether's still going to land. Road does have to flash now. That's two. Eats some Coco. Needs to keep running. Bang. He's going to chase for him, but he doesn't have his ulti. Road, you have portal up soon. Bang's here to cut you off at the pass. Road, you need to get out again. Coco. Bang going to take him down at the last crit. Oh, it's a disaster.
That's just not fair, really. Why'd he crit? That's not.
I think they know that there's likely a Baron fight in their near future.
There's the TP from behind. Amazing J is looking for a flank onto Faker. They try to get the flash.
Though, and Royd almost died, so commits everything for it. And Athena's caught out of position. Amazing J finds a flank, gets Duke. That could be enough, but Faker's going to clean him up. And that damage, disgusting as Bang takes out Amazing J. Jin Zhao better run.
Really good opportunity for them. Avoidless too low.
This Baron is going to take too much damage. Avoidless has to get in pretty much now. He goes down! Oh my god, Avoidless! Leaps over and steals it. Athena ultis them out to disengage the
top inner to the Jace, and so is the mid.
T2's out as well. That's 6 turrets now for SKT. Looking good as they finally gear it down. Blank actually, no ulti, does get hooked up again, but still ready to go. Bang gets destroyed. Amazing J leaps in there. Avoidless wants him as well, but Blank's kiting him. Bang just kites back and blows one up. Now Athena caught in the front line, pops it huge, and they're going for it. This Elder Dragon's melting.
Yeah, there's so much damage on this squad. Avoidless, he may have to go for another steal here, but this is also where SKT do not want to be.
They do it again. He's looking for this time, an amazing game goes in. Huge drop from Road, and there's the curtain call lining up. Blank gonna chase in after Athena. Roy gets exhausted as a Voidless went straight to the backline, but blown up as Bang will get sniped by the Jin. 4v3 right now as Blank took out Amazing J in the front line. Athena needs to get in there, but he has to be careful. Finally gets sniped in. Faker flash autos after the Q to take him down. Jinjiao's gonna flash the wall, and SKT, they'll chase with their poke. Duke just needs to line up a real good-looking shock blast as Road gonna try and save it. There's one. Jinjiao almost falls. Through the gate, gets burnt down by Elder Dragon.
A lot of damage comes out of the Elder Dragon. SKT, by getting the smite, you have to say, secure themselves the fight. That was close, and there was a lot of damage.
Lock in the #1 seed from the group and join the other Korean teams atop their groups. Move on to the quarterfinals.
Athena sniped out by Faker's ultimate, forced to cleanse flash. Amazing J, last-ditch effort, Rogue with a flank, finds Faker there with the ultimate, but Bang still kiting it away. Amazing J forced to flash and hook onto his own inhibitor, and Athena's getting chased down by an Olaf. He'll have to kite it out as Ragnarok wears up from the Olaf, but Bang in front there, almost snipes 2 people off the face of the rift. Does take out the inhibitor. SKT are just collapsing on now.
They're trying to end the game, or at least push up with this Baron buffed up minion wave. It is absolutely huge.
Well, I may need a big play to try and pull this one out. The Nexus turret's exposed, they will fall down, and I may kind of out of ultimates to use. Duke leaps forward there onto Jinjiao, ace in the Hogget channel, but he gets buffed by the hammer, and SKT, with an exposed Nexus, will exhaust and take down Athena. Clean up what kills they can and secure #1 in their group.
Excellently played from SKT after a couple of mid-game hiccups. They were getting engaged on by IMA, but the composure enough to be able to do it over and over again. Stick to the